And now that we have seen single player, we've seen co-op, now it's time to see what everyone has been waiting for, the competitive multiplayer. Now, Dylan, let's talk a little bit about it because build and battle, the weapons, the maps, all that good stuff. How is this going to – what are you expecting to see? Let's just put it like that.
I am expecting to see our two professional gamers. I actually expect them to get rolled by our QA team.
Oh, man.
The Sony QA team – and I hope they can't hear me so I can talk some serious smack. I think the QA team's going to work them.
Okay.
Because they've been playing the game for 2 years.
Okay.
Long sessions. They know the ins and outs. They know the strategy. And in Starhawk, it's so much about not only being a good shooter player, but it's also, you know what I mean? It's a thinking man shooter also. They know the strategies. They know all the parts. And I think it's going to be, you know what? I could put $1 on it. I'll put $1 on the PlayStation test team.
I will
a fake dollar.
I'll see your dollar. I'll see your fake dollar, and I will also do the same.
Next to the
I tell you this much,
camouflage
so these are two of the best players to play any video game in the world. Okay. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Right. But we, of course, have a Twitter giveaway going on as well that you guys need to check out. All you have to do is tweet at MLGAccess and use the hashtag StarhawkMLG. You tell us what feature you're most excited to play. Tweets are valid from now until 11:59 p.m. May 9th, and 5 winners will receive an autographed Starhawk poster, a copy of Starhawk, and a camo PS3 controller that is going to be so awesome for you guys to get in your hands and all that stuff. So yeah, now that we have the multiplayer stuff, let's actually check out a quick trailer real quick. We'll be right back with some more Starhawk action here at the showcase.
Some players are better than others.
Die! Really? Really? I'm on my way, guys. Hold on, almost. Dude, this guy sucks. Wait, can we kill our own teammates?
But in Starhawk, with the new build and battle system...
Alright, let's start with a supply bunker.
Anyone can still become an architect of destruction.
Give me some walls right here. Blast them with some auto turrets. Oh, so you want some too, huh? Give me some of those beam turrets. Fire!
Build and battle. Available in Starhawk. You build, they die.
One more turn and I'll be there.
PlayStation.
So now that we are going to be preparing for a multiplayer mayhem that's about to take place here, we actually have T-Squared and Hastro out there getting ready to go. Guys, how you feeling?
Good.
Good?
I feel real good.
All right, so with T-Squared, we'll start with you first. What is the strategy? What are you going to do? You're going to get in a Hawk and rain death, or are you just going to leave the ground game? Are you going to do the ground game gig?
I'm gonna mix it up. I may bait Hastro a little bit. We'll see.
Yeah, so you guys have jokes now after me just not messing around a little bit in single player campaign.
So now, Hastro, you have a lot to prove here, dude.
Yeah, come on. How much do I have to prove, man? I win tournaments and prize money.
Oh,
and
see,
trophies
someone's got underpants confidence right now.
I've got all the, there's a whole long list of achievements.
We're about to hand these guys the T-Squared and Hastro business cards.
Yeah, that's
ouch.
I don't know.
Okay, look, so it's going in.
Obviously, though, when you pick up a game for the first time and you're going up against players who are extremely familiar with it, it's going to be rough. But I think we're going to hold our own here. So we'll see how we do.
All right.
Awesome stuff.
Well, so this is going to be well paired
go.
for them. This is team deathmatch. So build and battle still comes into play because you want to give yourself an appropriate arsenal to get the kills. But you also got to look out for your teammates too. So I think this is the mode that Hastro and T2 are going to do the best at because it's just pure.
I'm behind you.
Deathmatch.
Awesome, and we are going to be hearing communication from T-Squared and Hastro as they play this game. And
building?
So let's just talk a little bit about the preparation here. This is actually one of the first times that competitive Starhawk has been viewed.
Yeah.
We have the Sony QA team that's about to go in here. What is the strategy? Where are they going to open up with?
So you can see right off the bat they're going to start the early game with a supply bunker, and you can see. I mean, we've told these testers play for keeps, right? This isn't just you know, a make the video look pretty play. This is a play for blood. So you see right off the bat they're being smart with what they're building. They build a supply bunker right off the bat that gives everyone weapons. They didn't immediately go out and build like 4,000 supply bunkers. They're being really good about their structure limit, and I think that's going to be key in this game.
Yeah, now we are going to see as Hastro does get into a Hawk, he needs to, you know, make sure that he is not crashing or anything like that, because you do take a lot of damage when you hit the ground.
Yeah, that's okay. Hawks have airbags, so even if Hastro runs that thing straight into the ground, they're going to deploy.
He'll be okay.
Yeah.
All right, so in any case, he is going to get targeted here by a rocket, and getting hit from behind, he will take some damage there, and he's going to try and spin out. Just the pressure on him.
So let's see if we can tell Hastro before he dies. Maneuvers, analog, and X. Or he can transform too. Nothing says I'm a pro gamer like a fiery Hawk.
No, I actually really did like that though, because he transformed midair, just landed on the ground.
Yep, that actually is a pretty viable strategy, and I've learned from watching the single-player session, never question Hastro's strategies, because he may play. And we just cut to T-squared, and he's a firing fireball. Yeah, that's crazy.
Down, man.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so here's the deploy drop pod, and this is how you spawn into the game.
Absolutely, you can control where you spawn into regions of the map that are under your team's control. Every team in Team Deathmatch has a starting base, plus you can use the build and battle system to create outposts, which give you new spawnable regions out in the battlefield.
Nice, so you're able to expand yourself out there a little bit more. And how far could you expand, even as far as like into the enemy
You
base?
can build, we try to pose, we don't want to limit the player with build and battle, so you can build stuff anywhere that is kind of geometrically possible. Heck, if you want to put an outpost inside an enemy base, and you're ballsy enough to try to pull that off, you can do that.
Wow.
So we're seeing 9-11 here. The Outcasts are up. They've got 11 kills, 16 minutes, 50 seconds left on the clock.
And the HUD is very nice. It's actually very stream-friendly.
Very simple, very clear. And in fact, this is something that the design team wanted to really make sure that there was kind of like a sports display board, kind of like you might see a Jumbotron.
Yeah.
That's a Sony plug, by the way. It's a Jumbotron. And it's very, very clear, like you would go to see a sports arena. And you know, the whole concept of the game as sport was crucial for the development of the multiplayer in Starhawk. We wanted to make sure that it could be played, and in fact, like we are here on Major League Gaming, broadcasting it as if it were a sport.
Nice, and it seems like we are hopping on board here. I think this is Hastro what we're looking at.
I want to ask. Okay,
yep.
So let's see.
This is going to be Hastro.
This is a Proxmine, so that's pretty good there. I got to imagine he's doing that intentionally. He went to a choke point and put in some Proxmines right there, especially in a dark place, and that's pretty good. That may pay off as a protective measure later on in the game.
Yeah, we are.
Look at how close this is.
Yeah.
21-23.
And there's action going on in the sky.
That's crazy.
Sam is going in.
Hastro, you got a rocket launcher. Why are you not using a rocket launcher? Getting yourself some air kills.
I don't know.
You don't have a rocket launcher. I'm just messing with you. I was lying. I'm sorry.
I think I don't have enough energy.
No, you got 3 energy.
Right
so what's the strategy here, Hastro? What's your plan?
I'm just trying to wait for some guys on the ground, and I think I found one.
Here we go, and Hastro putting in shots.
Look at him using the burst fire.
Very smart there.
Against FEQA, Jerry and Johnny.
Now I got 2 guys on me, so I didn't really work.
You just got double teamed by Jerry and Johnny.
Yeah, I think I weakened those guys pretty good.
Most definitely.
Yep. Hastro was the meat in the Jerry John sandwich.
so
look at this. T-Square's going up. He's got the Hawk ready. He's getting in the air. Oh, no, he's just checking it out.
Oh, and
there we go.
We did see T-Square playing in the Hawk in the single-player mission, so he is familiar with the controls here. But he gets worked right off the bat with the flat cannon. Unbelievable. Just like that, the things that you can deploy
Look
using
at that
build and battle.
smart arm use. The automated repair machine right there. in the base, repairing structures. That's smart. That allows you to field most of your men out actually on offense, while the arm stays back and repair structures.
Nice. And so Hastro is now going to take his...
oh my, that QA is base camping fool.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's not right.
Get out.
He was just right there.
Seems like you might need to be able to like expand out another...
Someone needs someone on the Rifter side needs to put an outpost out on the battlefield, because the Outcasts now are just... They are just taken away. We're 26-36. They're up by 10 kills. And you can tell, the Outcast, their offense is so formidable. They had Outcast Hawks in the Rifter base.
And we are seeing a little expansion there by... never mind. I thought we were seeing expansion, but it turns out no one's really expanding at this time. We're
just seeing Rifter domination.
Just straight up, we're just slaying action here.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't even picked up a kill
just
yet.
Feeling these guys out. Just feeling them out.
Just feeling them out?
We're just kind of getting our bearings straight.
This is a first date. This is this is Hastro. He went online. He doesn't know if he likes this person. He's just seeing, maybe he'll go to a second date.
Well, look, this is my kind of strategy now. I mean, obviously, I don't have really any experience flying the Hawk. So
Pure ground and pound.
I'm going to try and shoot these guys down with rocket launchers.
That's actually a good idea. I mean, and that's not a comment on your piloting abilities. That is basically saying, look, you can be playing Starhawk a bunch of different ways. If you're not a pilot, you can still have a blast in this game on the ground.
Oh,
that's a bombing run.
Yeah, that dude just that guy has a little bit of flying skill.
FPQA Isaac, he's a tester at Sony. I think he has a Sony bonus scheme that is based on the number of Hastro kills he gets in this game.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so the drop pod sequence. I just want to talk about this real quick because it's so cool. You're flying into the battlefield essentially every time.
Spamming a can.
Why? Is it just getting action out the gate like right away?
No, the team at Lightbox. Oh, defeat. That was a quick 50 kills. I'm sorry. We'll come back to the drop pod.
We both got goosed.
We both got goosed. First time ever. I've never gotten a kill.
What? T-Square did get 500 points.
Off the bat.
Hey, oh wait, I got 500 points, so I didn't officially get the goose.
Oh, I got the double goose.
Wow. Wielding goose eggs.
Now, guys, though, but you were playing. How did it feel though, being out there, like actually?
So it was really cool. What I wish that I would have done is I wish that I would have just had a better initial push. I wish that I would have built something differently in the beginning. I think I built something that my teammates have already built. I should have just went with the robotic arm to help repair anything that my team built instead of going and like doing my own thing. And then I decided to walk across the entire map.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
So
yeah. See, we're like there's so many pieces of equipment that you're able to use. I don't think we're using them fast enough and in the right moments, and we just decided to run on our own, and that's not good.
And I got this guy Jerry. I think I have a mental block against this guy, man. He took me down 3 times, nasty style.
Jerry's using the Force.
Yeah, he's there. He's looking for T-Squared.
Tom and Jerry, dude. Jerry is my nemesis.
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
So Dylan, what do you recommend for them going into our second game type? It's actually going to be CTF.
I would actually.
They're not in here anymore, but
yeah, they're going to be kicking it to another game. Here's what I would recommend for the next game for these guys. They needed to, and you commented on this earlier, they need to expand. They needed to get out. They needed to get some outposts built. They needed to get some options out on the battlefield because especially in Team Deathmatch, if you get pushed all the way back into your region, as much as the drop pod system allows you to help keep protection against base camping, there's really not much you can do in the case of such oppressive tester carnage. And in that case, I would go so far as to say that Hastro and T-Squared were let down by their teammates. The teammates should have moved forward and put some outposts in safe places.
But even then, though, another thing that could have been done was placement of some flat cannons, maybe some turrets or something or another, right?
They could have, but I mean, you saw there was a Mech Hawk stomping around, causing carnage. They had another tester up in the air doing bombing runs with the cluster bomb.
Yeah.
That they were pretty organized. I mean,
getting like 1 or 2 Hawks in the air quick enough. So
they were probably at a dry erase board prior to this battle, mapping it all out Madden style.
Speaking of the map,
rematch.
So we
that was
are going to get a
slaughter.
rematch.
Good.
Yeah, that's very nice. And they are going to get their chance for revenge.
Okay.
So out the gate here, it is going to be another team deathmatch, if I'm correct. I think it is going to be another team deathmatch.
All right.
All right, let's see what they do this time. And yeah, so all right, guys, strategy coming out the gate. What are you going to do? T-Squared, starting with you.
I'm going to try to get to their base and try to set up at their base and make sure that we don't get caught at ours. My goal is to get 1 Starhawk kill.
Nice.
At least 1 Starhawk kill.
It's ambitious.
Yeah.
I like to set my goals really high.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay out of the
Starhawk.
Starhawks, man, because I don't know. I think it's just it's gonna take some time for me to get used to it. And
Exactly.
And you know, I was really looking for a game type that had the sniper tower, the watchtower.
Yeah.
But we didn't get that game type. I think that's where I might have been able to be a little more effective, I guess, for any of the ground units.
Hastro. You just so want to be a sniper.
I do, man. I mean, you know, this is something I love to do in shooters. But at the same time, it might not even be that effective because these guys seem like they were always in the Hawks or, you know, in some kind of, you know, the Vulture too. I mean,
yeah, I mean, this map's going to be tricky with the sniper tower unless you put it up in a really high elevation because there are so many nooks and crannies on the space tile set. So, I mean, I really think the team that our MLG pro gamers are on, they need to get a forward push. They need to get out of their base and get some stuff built right off the bat.
I agree. And hopefully we could see some placements of some defensive units as well to allow them to, you know, be able to, well, at least not just get completely overrun in their base and get camped.
And if they are going to get completely overrun in their base, they could use build and battle to build themselves like a hot dog cart.
Yeah.
So that as they're getting worked over, they can have munchies and hot dogs.
So another one of my goals is just to get a kill.
Kill.
Good. You guys are both ambitious.
No, what I'm thinking about is setting up some flak turrets as well because, hey, if I can't get a kill, maybe my turret can. So.
Well, and that's actually a good point. If they saw in the last game, they were getting rolled by really, really good air combat, Hawk use. The flak turret placement is going to be key because that's going to keep those Hawks at bay. That's going to give them the opportunity to push out further into the field.
Now, potentially, where do you want to set your flak turrets? Do you want to set them at your base, or do you want to set them, you know, at a higher ground because that gives them a better chance to take down the?
Here's what I propose. I like, and maybe this speaks back to old Quake tactics. I like to get up off the ground because that's going to pull you out of the splash damage area. So what I would recommend is try to find a place that's a little bit more elevated. It's going to be tricky to find a spot that you can build one of those flak turrets, but that's going to make it more challenging for those enemies to do bombing runs and cause damage to your turrets due to area of effect.
Nice. Dylan Jones just dropping the knowledge here, folks.
Dropping the knowledge.
Just get a notepad out, start writing things down.
We could film a DeVry College commercial right here. We can do it.
Let's just make it happen, right?
Yeah.
So another thing as well, the map that we were playing there, and we are going to be kicking things off. What is the name of this map, by the way?
This is Apogee. This is using the space station tile set. It's the same tile set, same world style that we had for one of the maps in the Starhawk beta, the international Starhawk beta, but it's set inside a nebula, so it's a little bit darker, it's a richer color palette, it's a little bit foggier. Lots of little nooks and crannies and hallways and elevations. And it plays out very differently than the map that we showed in the beta.
Yep, and you see here as the QA team for our pro gamers are going to be throwing down some supply depots as well as a robotic arm to repair those supply depots. So that's going to be very good for them.
Yep, that is a smart strategy. Now it was good to see that this team just stopped at 2 bunkers. 2 supply bunkers is all they need. They need to be conserving their energy, they need to be conserving their part cap, and they need to be pushing forward as much as they can. Now, this might be a tactical mistake on their part. They may not have properly placed that robot arm to be able to weld on both supply bunkers. You want to be able to make sure that your build and battle structures are well within welding range of that arm to make sure that you're properly defended.
Okay, very nice.
So I'm going to call it my strategy here. What I'm going to go for is, I know that there's a repair gun up on this ladder, and I'm going to try to place my flak turret up there, and then also grab the repair gun as well.
Good.
Very nice.
That works.
The repair gun, don't let the name fool you, Golden Boy. The repair gun actually does ridiculous damage to enemy structures and vehicles. It's a torch, right? So you grab that item, you walk up to it. Okay, so that's the grinder. The grinder's also...
the grinder?
Yep, that's the grinder. That's also a really great... oh, perfect.
That is a very perfect spot there.
Okay, so kudos, T-Squared. So that spot is actually, I don't think I've ever seen a turret built up there. That gave him a line of sight blocker to the enemy team. They're going to come ripping over that ridge, and they're not even going to see the flak turret.
Yep, and T-Squared just got into a little fight there with someone.
Little tussle.
A little tussle. He got away. He was using the rocket, so T-Squared had to back up. Now him and his teammate Christian are going to be pushing up on his right side here, and they are going to find some action over here. T-Squared's going to move in.
Let's go.
5-4. Rifters are in the lead.
And he does have the...
Oh, he's pulling out the pistol. Again, pro
pistol.
gamer. He's got the good hand coordination. And there's the prox mines hidden over there like a bunch of candies. Look at that. So he's ready. He's got almost every single weapon except for one of them.
Yep, and let's see what T-Square is going to do here. If I'm correct,
sticking with Christian over here.
Christian seems to be the good guy to follow.
Let's go, Christian. Come on, baby.
And a supply depot thrown down there as well. So that's for a supply bunker. Very interesting. But wait, T-Square just got taken out by Joshua.
Is that a shotgun?
That is a shotgun to the face, where the face was your face.
Yeah.
See, here we're seeing the Rifters do the same mistake. They get excited about the offensive build and battle structures. I don't think they have an outpost fielded at all.
T-Square, why don't you try throwing down an outpost?
Well, he may
I
not
don't have enough right
outposts
now.
are expensive.
Oh, they are.
I understand that. So this is one of those situations where they really need to designate a couple players to just go out and get Rift Energy.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do that right now. I got this guy. He just destroyed my flak turret. I got a vendetta.
That's right.
All right, and he
right
does find someone in his sights. And
Got
he
him.
gets the
With
kill.
the burst fire.
Let's go.
Fantastic.
T-Square with
Skill
the
point.
kill there.
Okay, T-Squared, next time you die, we got to go into the skills menu. Oh,
Just disrespectful.
Hey, it's first kill. I got to get it out.
you got to get what out? You want to clarify that?
All right, and T-Square is going to be perched up on top.
There he is.
The star here, Neil's flying Brett in the
Burstin! Oh!
It was an assist kill there. T-Squared assisted his teammate in getting that kill. Nice stuff
Keeping it
there.
close. 19-18, still almost 16 minutes left in the game. You're up to about 3.5 Rift.
And let's talk about the two teams that they're going to be facing off, because they will be facing off in every single map, correct?
Yeah,
it's gonna be the same two teams, just like in Warhawk.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're going to be seeing
go for it.
Oh my God!
Go for it.
Oh, he's gone.
No.
You know you can't teabag a hawk. Just FYI.
Do it. Tom, you could do anything you set your mind
I'm
to.
on the board, boys.
Oh, look at Astro. Astro
achieved.
He got tired of power walking around the map. He's decided to walk around in a big robot.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
That's a good idea.
My flying skills aren't that good, but my walking skills are fucking superb.
Remember, R3 is melee in the hawk, so you get some outcast on the ground like little bugs.
Here we go, melee.
You get into it. You get into their business, and then you R3. It's the
Astro got the kill on
stomp on
Lewis.
the rocket.
Oh man, that was good there. That was good there, Astro.
Not bad.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
that was good.
We are back on board. with
It's still
T-Squared.
close. 29-26, 14:46 on the clock. See, high elevated flak turret placement. That is smart.
We were though talking about the two teams that
Yeah.
are facing
Sorry,
off.
I digress.
It's okay. What are the names of the two factions that players will be engaging?
We've got Rifters and
Rifters
Outcasts.
and Outcasts.
Rifters are the humans that are out in the frontier mining Rift Energy.
That's the blue team.
Going for the long-range
Well,
rocket?
the coloring is team specific, right? So in this case, we've actually got colorblind mode turned on, so that it changes between teal and orange and red and green. You get an option to choose.
Okay.
But we've got the Rifters versus the Outcasts. And the Outcasts are these mutant... Wow, that was actually...
That was Jason. That was...
Yeah, that was a pretty good shot. It looked good for the camera. That's compelling TV. The Outcasts were once human. They got infected by Rift Energy, went mad, and they are, unlike the Rifters who are mining Rift Energy, the Outcasts are hell-bent on protecting it.
Yep,
Oh, so you're going to want to... Oh, see?
saved himself there.
Yeah, he was wanting to fall down and burn up. So that flak fire, see how disorienting that flak fire is?
Oh man, that destroyed
for sure.
me. That was so
That's
fast.
brutal.
Redeploy.
That's okay. You're on fire.
And so no outposts have been built yet.
They haven't done anything like... Okay. I think what we're going to do is...
T-Square's getting a little scuttle over here
It's
by the
okay.
bridge. He's gonna get
look at that! Oh, that's kind of like some
man.
old school Quake Rocket Arena
I was
tactics
going for
right
it.
there.
I was going for it.
The jump rocket.
I was looking for a Starhawk to take down, but I thought they were a little too far from me. What's the distance on locking on with a rocket?
It's still pretty far. You should have been able to. On your next Death T-Squared, I recommend taking a look at the skills menu because you leveled up in that last game. You got a skill point.
Okay.
You might have a skill that could help turn the tide of this battle.
So you can level up and get skill points. Let's talk about that because that sounds awesome.
So yeah, we spent a lot of time really trying to figure out a skill system in the game that could be unlocked via leveling that wouldn't destroy the sanctity of the sport.
Okay.
And so it's not like you pick multiple perks at a time. You get one skill at a time. You get enough skill points to unlock a skill every 2 levels.
I'm next to you.
And you can only have one skill active at a time. And we designed the skills in such a way that they are not game-breaking. You're not going to find an optimal strategy of skills that radically change the overall game experience. We like to think of them as sweeteners. They're things that you can have in the game that just amp up a little bit your particular play style. That jetpacker's up in the air. You can lock on as long as he's flying.
Nice. And yes, and for those of you guys who don't know, you can actually use a jetpack. And here goes T-Square putting his shots with the rocket launcher. He's going to find AP.
Here's what I would propose, and I think we're seeing it right now. The rocket is the best against other vehicles, air vehicles especially, but the other weapons are the best against the ground troops.
Well, there goes AC right in front of us.
Bam, bam, bam.
Oh, he just got rocked.
No. Wow. His meat is tender at this point. Look at that, a pinata.
Base, Tom. They're running around, man.
Yep, and I think this is looking good here for our Rifter squad.
Oh, look at that.
Victory.
Right.
No help from us, really. But
Hey,
we got a couple
infinite
kills in there.
more kills than we did last game.
Yeah,
we did. We tripled our kill total.
You did.
Or quadrupled it.
Not bad. So here we've got, you can see the XP screen, almost to level 3. That's not too bad. He got the victory bonus. That's 1,000 XP plus leveled up. And as you play through multiplayer, you get to unlock different customizations. So you can be looking better if you're teabagging your fools online. And then a skill point. We'll probably want us to have T-Squared unlock this one in the next match.
So can you explain what I can do with my skill point and how to go
Sure.
about that?
Actually, why don't we, can we cut back to your screen? And let's take a look at I'll walk you through the skills real quick.
All right, cool. We're
actually,
right now.
once this loads in, I'll tell you about the skills. But
can you explain the bottom here? Is this pretty much every single loadout that we could potentially lay down?
Yeah, that basically shows you all of the build and battle structures and vehicles that are going to be available in that game. So at this point, T-Squared, go ahead and press circle. Back out of the spawn map. Let's go to the skills menu. It's up at the top, right there, that strong arm. It looks like your guns. So this is the skills menu. These are all the things that you can potentially unlock in the game. You can see on the right, it says 2 points, and that is displayed in green, meaning that you do have 2 points. And then underneath it, you've got basically your little achievement. That's how you've proved your worth in-game to be able to unlock a particular skill. So it looks like a lot of this stuff is locked for you. Oh, I saw one unlocked. Scroll up, and I think it was called Rift Affinity. See how it's brighter? Squad Leader, right there. Those two, T-Squared, you want to equip those. So Rift Affinity, if you look at that.
I really like Squad Leader. I think I'm going to go with that
Do
one.
with that. That'll help your team a lot. So Golden Boy, the last game we saw them get a little bit of a base ravaging because they did not get out forward spawn.
Yeah.
Squad Leader means that now anywhere T-Squared is on the map, he will emit a small radius of spawn region so that he can run into their base and then any of his friends can jump in right on top of him.
Right from their deploy pods.
Yep.
Very nice. Okay.
And you can see that in the mini-map there in the lower left-hand corner, the little blue radius around him.
Okay. Yeah. Okay,
it's like carrying an outpost around with you.
Yeah, so he's a mobile outpost.
That's
Very
right.
cool. So T-Squared is going to try, and I think that
we're going to a new game.
So we are going to join a new game.
Okay.
All right. So CTF is going to be next too. That's
Yeah,
nice.
CTF is going to be tight, and so
I love Capture the Flag.
we just walked T-Squared through getting a skill.
Yeah.
There were 2 skills that he had active at his level. He had Rift Affinity, and he also had Squad Leader. Squad Leader, I think, is going to really help them in this next game. And I would recommend that Hastro take a look at the skills menu now that he's probably leveled up.
Yeah.
And get one of those skills as well. And I think between the 2 of them, especially if they both pick Squad Leader, they can do that. If you're more into a support role, want to do a lot of building, Rift Affinity is a good one because that means that you're going to get Rift Energy a little bit quicker.
Nice. Now, in regards to leveling up, you can only level up in the multiplayer, correct? Or is it
you can level up
all
in any modes that are online. So that means co-op.
Okay.
If you're grinding in co-op, you can level up, and in competitive multiplayer.
Very nice.
Originally, we actually thought about letting you level up in single player, but when we did that, we found that it was throwing off the balance of XP. And our lead game designer, Josh, and our system designer, James, really go to great efforts to kind of balance out the XP progression.
Okay.
And we wanted to kind of defactor the single-player side.
Okay, so now we are going to be on board with Astro.
Yep, so here's Astro. We're in the map. Oh, look at them all on their uplinks. So you can see them. They're probably unlocking skills right now.
Very nice. So you can even tell when your teammates are going to be unlocking skills. So this way, you can communicate that. Hey guys, I'm going to get squad leader. Hey, I'm going to get this. So T-Square is going to be a real hot topic here because people are going to be spawning on him.
Right.
More than likely, at least once. And Hastro has one available skill
You know
point.
what? I don't think. Oh, because he hasn't leveled up yet.
Yeah.
Oh, Hastro.
Which he will in this game.
He probably will.
Hastro is going to bust out that sniper rifle and educate people on how to play video games.
That's
true. Right.
That's
I get
just
to
how
do
it
that.
is.
Okay, it's on.
So I'm gonna try it out. We'll see. As long as these guys are kind of outside of their all of their kind of units that they're building, I think they'll be all right.
So this is capture the flag, and I think we're probably playing to 3 captures, which is kind of a standard rule. But it can be configured.
Yeah.
Up to the person who's hosting the game. And look at Hastro immediately building the sniper tower.
So that probably would be a good idea because he needs to make sure that he can defend that base because he's going to stay back more.
He could. I prefer to use the sniper tower as an offensive item. In this map, you see the moon surface is all broken up and there are huge chunks of rock that are floating, still stuck in the gravity. And
do you have a card?
Yeah,
the watchtower is great to build on top of those huge structures because you can be such a camper. You can build it up there and just get a really great vantage point over the entire map.
Awesome. Now going back to the HUD, we spoke about the HUD and how smooth it looked for Team Deathmatch, but this looks particularly interesting because I have been competing for quite some time and have never really seen a HUD like that. Please explain that.
Kill, baby, let's go.
Oh, Caleb with the 50 cal. Yeah. So yeah, this HUD, again, we tried to make sure that all the HUDs were kind of like sports scoreboards. This is the capture the flag HUD. It's actually a technique that we saw first shown in actually in Resistance 3.
Okay.
Actually had a HUD very similar to this. It just worked out incredibly well. It basically shows the scores, the 2 flags, and then you'll see the flags move around depending on the status of them. If the enemy's grabbed it, if he's pulling it back to the base, whatever.
Okay, very nice.
So this is pretty good.
Idea.
Yeah, T-Squared, you're running shotgun.
He is going to get someone.
Run
over there.
Clancy gets 3 run over kills.
Clancy's just going in.
I'm getting shot up now.
You got remember, build and battle is your friend, man. You got to use that to build some offensive structures. Yeah, use exactly Golden Boy with the strategy. You can. Oh, that turret is working. You place it.
No.
Oh, he killed himself.
He killed himself with the stove.
Right, I'm gonna drop the turret.
Which happens sometimes.
Here's what worked out, and I don't know if you caught it at the very end there. Some of T-Squared's teammates were able to spawn in on him.
Yeah,
that's the kind of stuff that's going to
And I put down the bunker for him.
Yeah, see, that's smart. And actually, even though he took one for the team like a champ, he was squad leader, put a bunker there, lets his team get in.
Awesome, and we are still on board with T-Squared, who is actually really taking advantage of the build and battle system, which is nice, helping out his teammates. And it seems like the flag is now going to be pulled.
Yep, we're at about 25% back on the enemy flag here. So T-Squared's on the outcast side. He's grabbing that grinder again. That's a good go-to weapon.
Yep, and his teammate has it about halfway point. Now you see it there on your HUD as it's moving. And they might be able to get this fly cap putting one in the board. There's going to be a There's going to be a hawk. You see the hawk, but he's going to get away.
It's good. This rollback's actually good. Look at this. Is going to be a capture for the outcast team. He's moments away from bringing the flag home. This is going to be a capture. Boom.
Nice.
1-0.
Enemy flag capture.
Not bad.
Score is going to be 1-0, and there's plenty of time left on the clock here, around 16 minutes and 30 seconds. So lots of good stuff.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't keep track of that.
Hastro's on the other team?
Oh. Hastro's on the other team. Look at
now there's some animosity. See, I thought in between rounds these guys would maybe spoon.
Okay, I think I got some good placement on this sniper tower here, this watchtower.
Yep.
Let's see how this goes.
Oh, look at that. Camping.
And wait a minute, Hastro is going to find some people coming up on this bridge.
Hastro.
I'm so dead.
We are basically screen hunting Hastro right now.
Yeah, hold on. I don't want to build anything.
You just pull out your sniper rifle.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm just kind of confused on how to switch my weapons again.
D-pad. D-pad is the.
There we go.
That's right.
D-pad is your friend.
There you go.
That again.
There you go. And now Hastro is going to get on top and snipe.
Let's see what we can do.
Faces.
All right, here we
see
go.
What he can do here.
He says he's good at sniping.
Oh, not there.
Finish
Guy's running now.
It's all right. Just keep on going for it.
Sniper rifle's got 3 rounds in the chamber.
Get that guy.
Hastro.
Oh, hold on.
How many rounds does Hastro have in the chamber?
Oh, they're coming after
me. He has 3
too,
rounds.
Man.
Hurt him. Hurt him.
What about
Hold up. It's really
what about
tough.
short round?
This is good though. I like the way the snipers work.
Do you see that? They blew up his tower out from underneath him.
They just ruined his toy. That is not fair.
That's okay.
Hastro's gonna take his
Hurt
turn.
that man. Home. Look, he's just standing there. He's
Hastro,
like,
let me give you.
Oh, he's trying to hit me with a rocket.
Here's a 50 cent.
That would have hit. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, there we go. The 2 zoom.
I double zoomed it.
Uh-oh.
He sees me.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little antsy here with the sniper, but yeah. Let's see here.
Let's watch.
Can it hit at that range? I mean, is it?
Yes,
really,
of course it can hit at that range.
There's him trying to snipe you.
Yeah, I hit him. There we go. Let's see here.
Nice stuff. He's trying. He's doing. Astro got the snipe kill on Brett 1. Get educated by the pro. And another kill on Mark.
Remember, in Starhawk, 2 shots to the chest, 1 shot to the head, half a shot to the balls.
Oh, no.
That's how
Can I
that
snipe
works.
this guy out of the hawk?
You can do it.
Okay.
You can snipe
I'm
him
not
out.
even gonna
If he's
try.
in
I'm
mech
gonna hide
mode,
from this
yeah,
guy.
when he's flying, it's
See, now I need ammo, so I need to maybe build a supply bunker.
Yes.
I'm going to do it out of their view.
Smart. So that's another good strategy Hastro picked up on. Even though the supply bunker doesn't have a sniper rifle in it, it has an ammo box. And the ammo box refills all of the weapons that you currently have.
Nice.
Our teammate just betrayed 3 of us. He dropped a wall on our head.
Let's see what's going on with T-Squared on the other side here.
This guy just drops a wall on 3 of us.
Land on him.
That's probably some angst from a tester. You don't know. He could be, might have mom issues.
Be a Hastro fan.
You're not. Oh, maybe.
Now let's see here. As T-Squared's base, actually, the Rifters look, or excuse me, the Outcasts look like they're really fortifying their base nicely.
They are. But see here, we're not seeing any flag. Oh, here we go. They're doing a flag run.
No.
Get in the Razorback. They just left you. They were like, hey man, we're done. And
Yeah, I
then
mean,
they
I'm
went
not
off
being
and
very
died.
offensive here, but I'm kind of trying to slay it out for my team a little bit. Open up the lane for him to pull the flag.
Mark just got a pod kill. That's always very gratifying.
Oh, that's awesome. Pod kills are the best.
So T-Squared has some significant Rift energy built up right now.
Perhaps an outpost?
Well, possibly an outpost. I mean, he's rolling with squad leader. I would. Oh my God, he almost fell off the map. I'd probably bring up the build and battle wheel, T-Square. Let's see what you can build. Build a jetpack. Why are you running around on foot? That's like.
What, here? Launchpad?
Vulture. Vulture.
No, jetpack right there. Yeah, Vulture Station.
All right.
Because if you don't, running around on foot, it's like you're in the ghetto. Come on, just get a jetpack. There we go. Build that bad boy. Strap it on and go.
Here we go.
And there we have it.
There
a
we go.
jetpack on T-Square's back. So he has rocket launchers. He has jetpacks, machine guns,
That's
squad
right.
leader.
Rocket launcher, jetpack's a good combo because you can be raining the rockets down and you get that splash damage.
Very nice. And let's see if T-Squared is going to be able to find anyone here so he can take them out real nicely. And the flag is going to be right in front of him. So T-Squared, you're going to try and solo it up and go for the flag like a champion?
I'm moving in. I'm moving in.
All right, let's see here. He does have teammate support as well, which is very nice. Christian's going to be advancing forward with his Hawk. He's going to be putting some shots. You see it in the distance. And a teammate's there.
Get in that Razorback, T-Squared.
He's telling you, he's like, buddy, I got you. Let's
All right,
go.
here we go.
Don't drive us off.
He's not going to drive you off. He's a tester. He knows this map like the back of his something.
Back of his head. That would have been a...
Back of his... I couldn't say what I was in my head because we're trying to keep it appropriate.
So now let's see here. So as they're going to be advancing forward on this Razorback, and there goes Jake trying to put shots at T-Square's got to take him out.
Get out of that Razorback. Get out of the Razorback.
Fly away.
Oh yeah!
Brain death.
Rocket!
Brain death.
Come on! Don't let that beam turret get you. Oh.
Now what is that shield that is in front of T-Squared
That
there?
is. Oh man.
John, you evil man.
Where did I die from, John?
You got rocketed. So that was a shield generator.
Okay.
So in this case, this is their response to the fact that there was a flag capture right off the bat. They're turtling a little bit. In some respects, kind of like you might turtle in StarCraft. They're going to build a bunch of structures right at their base. They're going to build a shield bubble over it. It's going to make it significantly more difficult to... Yeah, actually, how about this? How about the fact that T-Squared is a squad leader? T-Squared could just do forward advance and get in there real quick.
But he's got to get in there.
Well, he does have to get in there.
That's the thing.
It's so hard to get it in sometimes. I mean.
Yeah, T-squared insertion can be very difficult from time to time.
A shield generator was created, though, for the Outcast base, which is nice. So they do have that. It seems like T-squared is going to go for a sniper rifle, which sniper rifle.
I'm surprised he didn't run into Hastro up there, camped out with the sniper rifle.
Well, because remember, they're not on the same team.
I know, but, you know.
But Hastro probably would have been up there.
He probably would be.
I'm back in the base right now.
Chilling it out.
Hanging in there. I've racked up 4 kills this game, though, so
that's not too bad.
That's not too shabby.
Our team's racked up 1 flag capture, though.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay, Hastro, can you zoom in? Oh, never mind.
Oh, you wanted me to zoom in?
No, it's fine. I realize now that where I was pointing you to was the actual enemy.
I got a lot of energy right now, though, so...
Yeah, you do.
Oh, and I'm already getting lit up here.
But he's getting pegged from the side. You should build a wall to defend yourself or something like that. You can just drop one down, you know? Gives you that cover.
Hold up.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see here. I'm actually going to build some turrets around my base.
You're saving up like a champ.
Yeah.
That's not a
Honestly,
bad
idea. You could. Here's what I would propose, Hastro. You got so much money.
He's rich. He's rich.
Yeah, what do you say? I'll listen.
I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
Well, here, I mean...
It's inappropriate.
Okay.
Dylan, take it away. What's Hastro's strategy right now?
Okay, so here's the
Nice!
Good job, FPQA John coming back. Hastro got run over. Oh, Hastro got run over like roadkill.
He was just standing there. He was like, "Hey guys, I have to go. Just go put myself a little outpost." I just got ran over and then explosions.
Okay, here I'm gonna try my strategy.
But that's retribution because the guy that killed him just got smashed by a wall, and that structure that the testers are building, that's Roach Motel. That's a circle of walls around your flag that are reversed, meaning that the elevators or the ladders on the outside. Players check in, but they don't check out. They can climb in over the ladder. They get the flag, but then they're trapped on the inside. That is a smart tactic. We saw that emerge during the beta.
Now, funny thing here is that Hastro was being chased by snipers, which, I don't know, eerily enough looked like the board. I don't know why. It just was
I'm going to shoot a rocket at these guys. Where are they sniping from?
After all that, I get ran over.
All the way up there. Look at that.
T-Square just got ran over by Justin, as you saw there at the top left of your screen.
Hastro, if that guy's doing a horrible sniper behavior, because I know some players are deviant and like to go and snipe like that, just destroy his sniper tower.
Popping out of the pod later, bro.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Nice. And
that's a tower up there that I'm shooting at.
That's right. Yeah. If you shoot the tower, you deny him his sniper rifle.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'm just gonna fire a couple shots. So I'm hitting it a couple times. That's for sure.
You're getting it. You can see the little health bar for that unit popping up on the side. And see, this is great. Right now, you are inside a shielded bunker. You're getting ammo from the supply bunker itself.
I'm racking them up right here. That's for sure. Rockets after rocket.
He's hitting them.
There we go.
Boom. Not bad.
Okay, cool.
And you got some XP for destroying that and the Rift energy.
Oh,
so
Rifters
Hastro,
are going to
just rich.
It looks like the Outcasts are going to capture again. They've got the Rifter flag and bringing it back.
Let's get a little. What is this? A little hawk? Hastro's feeling gully with the airplane.
I'm gonna try and drop a hawk here.
There we go.
That sucker.
You're gonna look at this. This could result in a tag back.
Well, Hastro, I think you're going to be real key in stopping this flagpole here.
Now we're talking about this flag is right at their base. Flag is dropped. They're capturing it back. Maneuver.
Oh,
remember, it's the left analog and X will do a quick maneuver for you. Nice scrub. Real nice scrub.
Okay, he's still on my tail, though. Trying to get away.
Oh, he can't shake him. He can't shake him.
But he looked good doing it. You see, he got the stunt pilot
Certainly
award.
did. And now we are back on board here with T-Squared, who is on the Outcast team. He is getting to a little action here with the Razorback. And I don't know how T-Squared's still staying alive, but he did it.
This is smart. I mean, he's out of fuel now, so he's going to end up having to get back on the ground. But he was threatened by Razorback on the...
Oh! T-Squared just got ran over by John. That guy's so mean.
Wow. John, why?
It's not Jerry anymore, dude. It's John.
Jerry and John.
Jerry and John.
I thought it was Tom and Jerry.
I know, but it should just be Tom and John. Nice. So T-Squared back on the spawn here, and the flag is actually going to be pulled.
Rifters have to do something now. They are down 2-0, 6 minutes left in the game.
I'm going to start making moves.
Make moves, Hastro. Make it happen.
Do you recommend like going at it with a vulture? Or?
I don't have a problem with you in a vulture. But here's what I have a problem in. I think your teammates leaving you high and dry. I'm not seeing a concerted effort on the part of the Rifters to get that flag. I'm just not seeing it.
Yeah, I mean.
And here we go. This is gonna. The Outcast have grabbed your flag again, and they are close to getting another capture.
Seems that way. It says stop the enemy on the screen there, but I don't think that they are going to be able to stop it.
This is going to be another.
Yeah, they're capping right now.
This is going to be another capture in like moments. Boom.
Oh, T-Square is going to get the kill.
That's it.
Taking out AC, and that is
so
the game.
T-Square is on the victorious side. Let's see what he racked up. He's got the victory bonus for 1,000 XP. He hit level 3 and got a few more customizations.
Very nice. Very, very nice. And so the customizations, you can make your character look all dope and awesome and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
at a minimum dope. It allows you to
minimum dope.
Yeah, you've got different boots and torsos and arms and faces and all that stuff.
So now, any chance of there being like throwback items to the Warhawk community?
We have
the same squad this time.
We have a couple items we haven't disclosed yet. Golden Boy, I can't talk about those.
But I did see something though on the PlayStation blog.
Yep, we have
for the beta test. It's more or less what I was referring to.
Oh, okay. So the beta gifts. Yeah, we've got for anyone who participated in the Starhawk beta, was an international beta. Everyone gets the hand of the founder. It's basically it's a glowing atom that essentially shows up in your hand. It's basically bragging rights to show that you had a hand in founding Starhawk.
We're playing one more.
And you also get a bunch of Warhawk skins if you're a Warhawk player and also played in the beta.
Very nice. That's awesome. So if you're a Warhawk fan, played in the beta, you are getting taken care of by Lightbox. They love you.
There you go.
Awesome. So we have another game set up, and this is going to be the one that I'm very, very interested in. It is Zones.
Yeah. Zones is my favorite mode. Zones, it is... I don't even know how to describe it. It was a mode we had from Warhawk.
Yes.
It's similar to Conquest in some respects, if players are familiar with Battlefield. But it's all about capturing and holding specific regions of the map.
Yeah.
The longer you hold a region on the map, the larger your territory grows. And the larger your territory grows gives you really two benefits. The first benefit is it gives you more points per tick. And that helps you win because you get more points for your score, obviously. The second thing is that it grows your territory and can block other enemy territories from growing. So, we'll have to explain it when we get in there, but it's basically it's a way for you to use another level of strategy using the game systems to help your team win.
Basically, guys, if you're curious, the way it works, Dylan explained it, so I'll break it down as well. You cap it, it grows. And then you cap it, and it grows. But if I cap this one over here, and that one grows, I'm stopping you from continuously growing.
You just got zone blocked.
You just got zone blocked. That's it.
No one likes to get zone blocked.
No one likes to get zone blocked. So it's like I'm just going to pin you in, and I'm going to rack up so many points, and you're just not going to be able to rack up nearly as many points as I can because I'm blocking you from fully growing out your zone.
Yeah, you're getting zone blocked from both ways.
Yeah. Now, and of course, when in reference to where you can drop pod, do the zones allow you to drop pod into the zone? So like the more that the zone grows out, it allows you to drop pod in there. The wider the zone is.
Absolutely.
So there you have it, though. So anyone out there that is a fan of StarCraft, similar to I guess like the there you go, the creep. I'm not a StarCraft player, but it's like, but like what I'm saying is you basically have the growth there, the expansion.
Right.
So maybe we can hear the term fast expansion in Starhawk.
Fast expansion.
That'd be awesome. I truly do not know what it means, but I know in Starhawk it means that you're dominating.
Yeah, we will have successfully commentated this game if we find out how big Hastro grows his zone.
Nice. Nice. That is just something that can be going in a million different directions.
Very smart, getting that skill right off the bat.
Yes.
Yeah, activate that.
So now this is Hastro here. Hastro, you're the one who bought the squad leader?
I just did.
Nice.
Good job.
Nice.
Smart. Okay, so now we're on the planet of Echo.
Echo.
It's a canyon world, massive soaring towers and these crazy like bone-like rock structures that jut out. This is okay. So you can see right now that we're technically in pregame to help ensure balance in a match. Starhawk makes sure that you have the appropriate number of players on either side. It looks like they've set this up to have a minimum number of players as 15 on each side. So once there are 15 Rifters and 15 Outcast, it's going to go ahead and kick the game. So this early build, this is just like they're just messing around.
Can I say something right here, Dylan? This is actually an awesome feature, man, for players like us, who, a lot of other games, you get into the lobby, the teams are uneven, the game's already started, and, the outcome of the game is directly affected by that. I think this is just a really smart feature. So,
thanks, man.
It's fun to run around the map also.
And you're already in the game. You don't have to wait in the lobby.
Right.
So you get to shoot around a little bit. This is really nice.
So, but you cannot do any objective-based gameplay while you're waiting.
Right. Basically, what we do is we let you build in battle. We let you kill people. We let you collect Rift energy. We just disable the objectives, so that if you and your team are mic'd up, you can be talking strategy. You can be spying if you want. You can. I mean, that's kind of a tricky pregame thing, but you can get a player, out in their base, checking out how things are going. Okay, yeah, so it looks like we are just one person away from getting the Outcast team up to the minimum required 15 players.
Yeah,
and look at them, they're chomping at the bit. They're killing each other in pregame.
Yeah, nice.
That's bad form. It's bad form.
That's bad manner.
Yeah, there are two things you got to know in life. Utensils when you're sitting at a fancy restaurant, utensils, you use them from the outside in. And when you're in a multiplayer game and it's pregame, don't kill people in pregame. It's bad form.
Oh, well, Hastro's about to do that now. He gets in there with his hawk.
Oh,
shut down. He thought he had the jump.
Stomped a little too early there, but
that's not good.
I'm just practicing. We're gonna get there, baby.
Yeah.
Nice. Much
your
respect.
dance moves with the.
Yeah.
And I like what T-Squared is doing.
Okay, we need one more. It looks like we need one more Rifter, and then we're gonna be good. The 15.
Game started. These guys just like all like huddled up in the base.
They're just, why? Because they're quilting.
They're quilting.
Quilting's very big.
Okay, what is that? Define that for the audience.
I don't know. My grandma used to do it.
Okay.
She used to quilt.
I thought it was a technical term.
Oh no! I'm talking about crafts.
Okay, I mean I respect that.
Yeah,
I think
like
that'd be really.
Oh, I swoop in and just like smoke these guys.
I do enjoy a good scrapbook.
You can do what you want.
That's very nice.
Karma's a bitch, though.
Justin. Now, what is he riding there?
He's riding a Sidewinder jetpack. Well, I mean, I can't tell you what Justin's riding outside the game, but I can tell you right there, he was riding the Sidewinder jet bike.
Nice, and
right there,
very nice looking vehicle.
He rode over T-Square.
Yep, he sure did, and we are on board with Hastro.
We need. I don't know why they set. I think they're having issues with getting enough testers into this game. I don't know what the deal is. We're stuck at 14 and 15 on both sides.
But it seems like everyone's just building away.
I don't know. They're just in pregame. What are they doing?
We'll see what happens.
Smart though. The Rifters have a couple squad leaders though, so they're.
And you see the squad leaders on the map, which is nice.
Yeah.
So it's not just something where it's like you see where your zone is. No, you see where the zone is for every squad leader in the game.
Right.
That's going to be a very, very big
including
skill.
The enemies. So, and that's part of the balance, right? You can be a squad leader, you can let people spawn in on you, but you just have a shining beacon on you on the battlefield because the enemy knows that you're a squad leader.
Okay, so now Hastro is going to drop in on his Hawk, and he's just going to rain death and terror. He's going to get a kill on Tracy, who was standing still observing. He just wanted to just watch the action, and Hastro ruined his day.
Yeah, basically what we're seeing on the MLG here is that you have enough aggressive gamers have turned pregame into team deathmatch.
Oh, now you see this?
Oh! Tracy with the revenge pod kill.
Well, I mean, that's kind of expected, though. I should have taken off and not just kind of like stayed around when my gun was overheated there,
yeah,
right?
That's true.
And Hastro's going to drop back in, and there goes a guy. Actually pulled up the map there, and he saw it at the bottom left. There was a guy who had squad leader and on the other team, and he could easily just dropped in on him.
Yep.
Very nice.
Here's that sniper again. I'm having too much fun with this thing.
And so for the jetpack, right? For the jetpack.
Yes, sir. The Sidewinder jetpack.
Sidewinder jetpack.
Yep.
You can actually hop on that with two people or just one.
It's a one-person vehicle.
Okay.
For fast run. Here we go.
Match will begin.
Just a few seconds.
And all this action took place.
This is all pregame. So now the server's got to go through and update everything. Boom. Now we're into zones. You can see those rings, and you can see all of the different expansion levels. Right off the bat, both teams own one zone. You can see them ticking up points, 4 and 4. They're going to get to 5 and 6. Now, each zone can level up, and you can see the numbers out in the battlefield. You'll see a 1, a 2, or a 3. That represents the level of the zone.
Okay.
And I'll say this time and time again when I'm watching Zones games, how a team conducts themselves in the very early phases of the game makes an enormous impact. The line, again, in the scoreboard style HUD, the line up at the top, the teal and orange line, that represents the income, right? That's the number of points that a team is getting. So right now, it's pretty close to even. But as the regions change in size, some teams are going to start earning more and more points. You can see a real tight tug-of-war between points. But when that tug-of-war is in the center like that, that's telling the Rifter team, the teal team, they've got to do something bold, because even if they're earning the same number of points, Outcast is already ahead of them.
Yeah.
If they don't change something up right now, they're going to lose the match.
Well, it does seem like Hastro is going to get into a little scuffle here. He's going to find AT there.
Look at him scrapping it from the back of the jet bike.
Nice stuff there. He is going to go in for the charge, and there's he needs to
God.
be careful. He gets taken out.
Crushed.
I went to try to run those guys over, but it didn't really work out.
No, that's okay.
Okay, so I can spawn in kind of directly over here, right?
So let's actually hop on board with Hastro here and see his spawn.
So I'm trying to, maintain this. My team kind of got this one started.
Good, and that's good.
So
All right, so let's take a look. We've got a, it's a little bit contested, but not too bad. It's got one auto turret, so that's pretty good right there. We're going to take out Luis. Oh, nice.
Hastro with the kill. Nice stuff there. And he is going to hold down this area.
Yeah,
so this one's already kind of built up, right?
I would say this isn't built up enough.
Okay.
You've got the extractor on it, but that's not good enough.
Right.
What I would strongly recommend is I would put a couple auto turrets right in that glowing region. That glowing region, Hastro, is the place where the enemy team needs to stand to capture that zone. You get 3 auto turrets there, you're in good shape.
Nice. Now let's talk a little bit about the strength of the auto turrets, because some players may look at that and be like, oh, that's that might be a little overpowered, but it's not though, because the way that it's designed, the turrets go, they're pretty light. When they take damage,
they do. They come down. They come down pretty quick. Certainly, auto turrets are really formidable against ground troops. That's the part of the rock paper scissors, Rochambeau relationship, just like you might see in any RTS. But in fact, in this case here,
our teammates walled off.
Yeah, see, this is brilliant. We got to jump in. Hastro was using turrets in the capture zone, and then his teammates walled off the zone.
Yeah, it didn't look like that when he came in too.
It's fantastic. Yeah. Absolutely fantastic. Hastro, what I might recommend, jump back off of that wall when you get done owning that guy at a distance there. And
the guy's running away.
Nice!
Hastro got the kill on John. Get that revenge.
I would convert one of those walls into a gate. That's going to allow your teammates. So walk up to the build and battle control console, press triangle, boom, upgrade gate, and back up so you don't crush yourself in the face.
Where should I set this shield
so now he can go in and out.
Exactly.
But the enemy cannot go in and out.
Yeah, and Hastro is just basically maxed this base out. His teammates build up. Oh, but Clancy must have flown in.
Grenades.
Look at those turrets.
Oh, what's going on here?
That's okay. Your buddy's in. Remember, Hastro, you can use that drop pod as cover. That's one of the awesome things about the system.
Yeah, and actually Nick was allowing him to use it as cover, and then he got the kill on Clancy.
Again,
nice stuff by Stro.
That is a... Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
You might get the posthumous kill, though. Oh, did you... That was a...
Oh, he just ran up on him and shanked him.
Look at the connected territory that Hastro's team's got.
Yeah.
You're losing zone. Get back in there.
Support, right?
Yep. Yeah, Golden Boy, like you noted earlier, that tester, who obviously has been playing the game for years, knows the nuance. He drop podded in and created cover for Hastro using his drop pod.
Yeah, and not only did he have the cover, but then he could just drop out from the pod and just completely dominate. So we do see that the zone has lost a little bit of its size here. T-Squared seems like T-Squared's all the way in the back there. I just saw it on Hastro's screen.
So I think what we're seeing is a little bit of shrinkage. This is some shrinkage. Normally it's not cold on. Oh, see, this could be it. The other team has enough points to be able to field Ox tanks, and the Ox tank has its rail round, its high explosive round, and its artillery. Golden Boy, we were talking about this earlier. That artillery is an amazing indirect fire weapon.
Yes.
Very similar to like the siege tank in StarCraft.
Very nice, very nice. And you know what? I love the references though, because it really does, I guess, explain everything for fans of that particular game, and they may not understand it or something like that. They look at this and be like, "Oh, this is just another shooter." No, this is something that every player can relate to, because there are a lot of fans who enjoy shooters, but there are also fans that enjoy the RTS aspects of a game and that strategy. But even then, though, I look at this, and you were talking about this game as sport beforehand, and I thought, man, this really is, because it's one of those epic battles of tug of war, and just like what we're seeing here, as Hastro's team is just trying
to get away right now.
Trying to get away from
Hastro, I mean, I gotta say, that tester in a Hawk is gonna stomp you.
Yeah, I got away from him though. I can't build right there. Hurry.
Yeah, that's a protected spot.
Build it. And now he goes Clancy.
Remember, you can no-scope him.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, there's a no-scope.
Yeah, see, that's a great kill. You got the kill for your turret kill.
All right, well, I
That's
need to get
fantastic.
over here and, like, take this back, right?
Yep.
Well, that one's already at level 3.
Okay.
So he can never take it back.
I can't take
Well,
that back.
you can't take it back. It's already at max. So what you're going to want to do, I mean, honestly, Hastro, your team is rolling. If you look at the bar up at the top, look at the amount of teal, look at the amount of orange. That means Hastro's team, the Rifters, are earning way more points per tick than the Outcast. This is the Outcast. This is going to be the defining moment of the game right here. If the Outcast don't do something bold to pull that tug of war, off kilter, it's going to be game over. They've already got almost a 200-point lead.
Well, right now,
Remember, he is on the other team. So he's not on the He's not on the Outcast squad. He's on the Rifter squad. So
you know what? You're right.
But my team is kind of picking it up
Yeah,
right
they
here.
You are. Okay, well, you know what? So they were still listening to my strategy. I just thought you were on the wrong team.
They are picking up zone, I believe this is zone 3 here that they're picking up.
Well, so the number represents the level of the zone.
Okay.
And then each zone has a name so people can refer to it over mic.
Gotcha. Very
So
nice.
if you actually look at the icon on the battlefield while you're aiming around, it'll tell you the name. That way, if you're on mic and you're coordinating with your teammates or your clanmates or people in your party, you can say, quick, go to midfield, or in that case, go to the enclave.
Okay, so Hastro is going to be going to the Outcast Enclave here. Raining Death and Terror. There's going to be a guy in the Sidewinder, and he's not going to be able to.
You're going to want to get out.
I tried. Too many guys right there. What's that thing?
Laser beams.
Who knew that a man with the name Clancy could be such a badass?
A man named Clancy.
So this is where I kind of want to go.
All right, now we're watching T-Squared.
And T-Squared.
What is T? Look at T's all sporting. Look at all those drop pods flying in.
That's awesome to see. It's just the amount of madness that you see in the war zone is absurd. And T-Squared is getting shot though by the laser beam turret. He does manage to get away from it. Nice stuff. And he will be moving in now for another
torpedo
run.
strike was phenomenal. T-Squared, get in there and help capture that. That torpedo strike was just enemy arm. You're gonna want to dismount. You're gonna want to. Oh, look at him! He's
lacing him with the bullets.
This is why I'm not a professional gamer, or maybe I just don't have the balls as big as T-Squared.
Somehow T-Squared managed to stay alive. He needs to get out of there.
How did he survive
just in time?
Oh
man, this is an insane game here.
God, I gotta use my words, Golden Boy.
Your words?
My words.
I was trying so hard.
Oh, you did phenomenally.
Yep, and there goes the
there they go, man.
zone.
They got the character.
Nice stuff.
This is actually a
really
pretty damn close game. 773 to 724. So here's what's interesting. I'll be blown away if this is the case. You have all of these systems in the game, right? And we're playing up to 1,000 points.
Yeah.
How close, how balanced can this game be when it goes up to 1,000 points and if it's close? I'll be blown away. I'll probably eat my words.
Let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
Fred, shoot him.
Oh, and FPQAAC needs to help a brother out.
Seriously,
that is bad conduct.
Yeah, I know. He just completely forgot about him. But it seems like T-Squared has eyes on the... I couldn't tell which area that was. But here's the cool thing about this, though, is that he's going to hump it on foot and just get right over to that zone. But there's a wall there.
Oh, look at that. That's okay. What weapons you got? What weapons you got?
Oh, he has a grinder.
Oh, you do have a grinder?
Grind right through that wall.
Grind that like there's no tomorrow. Yes. Get up on it and grind.
Oh, no. John, the evil John.
That's
he
okay.
gets taken out, though.
No, get back on grind it.
No. Grind that wall now.
Oh, yes. Grind that wall like you're at a D-bag bar, man. Get on it.
Open.
Back up a little bit. You got to get the grinder sparks on it. Yeah, grind.
There you go. Blowing up that wall.
Good.
Nice stuff.
Go. Oh, in the throat.
Oh, no.
That's awesome.
All right, well, the
They don't
wall's
make Band-Aids big enough for that. So here's a great job. T-Squared pod in, and then, yeah, exactly.
So there was it right there. They had expanded their zone, and he got the kill on Kevin with the pod drop.
Incoming award. Look
Nice
how close
stuff
it's
there.
894 to 896.
What does this go up to, the score limit?
It's 1,000.
Okay, so we have to roll right now.
So they're preventing them from expanding, but they do not have. They have only
down.
one
This is
zone
amazing.
here.
The Outcast team has a bit more income. They could. Oh, this is it. It's going to come down to a few points.
This is intense.
938 to 915.
And now these teams need to coordinate together to make something happen. T-Square is going to go with his Sidewinder and try and get to one as soon as he possibly can.
I don't know, man. It's 956, 962. Enemy victory is imminent. They got to pull out some crazy gipper action.
Oh, no, the tank. He's got to get away from that. T-Square's taking some shots, and he's getting beamed.
Oh.
Right into the shield.
Get in that zone.
Oh,
I think you can go around it. I don't think they built good enough. Zone captured. Oh. 4, it's it. This is it. 1001. 951 to 1001.
Am I in the right spot to capture this?
Yeah, but you know what? They just that was 1001.
So
oh man, what a good game.
So yeah, that's intense, man. I really like that game type.
Damn it.
I didn't understand how to capture the zone towards the beginning, but at the end, started getting it going.
Yeah, you get into that glowing region right there, and you can capture the zone. That's why using some of the blocking structures like bunkers and walls are so critical. Critical in those places.
Yeah,
man.
Just so you guys know, our kill totals are actually rising exponentially every game we play.
Can we see a scoreboard there?
No, I think you don't want to see my stats, man.
Let's just stick, I don't know how Tom did.
Put it this way, my only kill was a good one.
You got an incoming. That's worth a bonus 75 XP there.
Yeah, I didn't really rack up too many either, but.
And now, Dylan, what's the highest level that you can get in the multiplayer, or just in general?
1 billion.
Oh, such a close.
Yeah, you can get to level 1 billion.
We got to run that back.
Yeah, I wish we had time to do another zones match.
See, we want to play more, you know. So
it's a made a good game. It's fun.
Yeah. God,
So in any case, guys, we're having a good time here. Showing off Starhawk, and when you guys get your hands on Starhawk, you will get to enjoy it as well. But in the meantime, please check out our Twitter giveaway. All you have to do is tweet at MLG All Access to win. Use the hashtag Starhawk MLG. Tell us what feature you're most excited to play. Drop pod kills are the winner right now. And tweets are valid now from now until 11:59 p.m. May 9th. There's going to be 5 winners. They will win an autographed poster of Starhawk, as well as a copy of the game and a camo PS3 controller. 5 winners will take that home. So that's awesome.
Sweet. Not bad.
Awesome stuff, man.
I'm still reeling from that game. That came down to, it was 1,000 points, and they came down to within 50 points.
I'm going nuts. But in any case, guys, let's check out another trailer for Starhawk, and we'll be right back after this.
Avez-vous déjà connu l'amour? Comme tes belles formes dansent dans la brise, tes appels me rapprochent. Je suis à toi, tu es à moi. Nous ne formons qu'un. Oh, je t'aime.
PlayStation.
Well, guys, that just about does it for us here at MLG. It has been an absolute blast. Thank you so much to T-Squared and Hastro for playing Starhawk and really supplying some great times for us.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was great. And, of course, I'd like to thank Dylan Job for being here and being in the booth the whole time. Awesome stuff, man. As well as the entire staff of Lightbox Interactive, as well as Sony, PlayStation, all those good people, because they all are on the hustle and the grind for this game, and it's awesome, man. Thank you so much for everything that you do. Of course, guys, don't forget, sign up for the Starhawk Game Battles Tournament. It is a 20K tournament. Signups are available now, and it is $20,000 in prizes, and you will win a Galloway revolver replica. That's that awesome pistol that we were talking about in the single player. All you need to do is go to majorleaguegaming.com/Starhawk to enter. So you make sure you check that out, because it is going to be one hell of a ride. Guarantee that much.
I tell you what, this is what's exciting. We made a game that we wanted to play.
Yeah.
It fused real-time strategy elements and shooter elements together into a single platform in a shooter genre that we feel is kind of stagnant right now. And the fact that we're doing a Major League Gaming event with cash money prizes and we just saw an amazing. I'm excited about it.
I am too, man. I'm definitely there. I will be there 100% supporting it. And here is how I will be supporting it, because I actually will be doing weekly streams of Starhawk. So you guys can go ahead and check that out on Twitch TV. So it's actually going to be Twitch TV/GoldenBoyFTW. I will be doing streams and all that good stuff.
So everyone will get their Golden Boy fill.
Oh yeah, everyone's going to interact with the stream, all that good stuff. We'll find all these cool things to do and celebrate the awesomeness that is Starhawk. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It has been an absolute pleasure. Take care and have a great night. How's it going, guys? This is MLG Presents Starhawk. He does find someone in his sights.
Let's go. Tactic multiplayer.
You got him.
Oh, you got him.
Give it to him, T-Square.
Yeah, there we go.
Astro got the kill on somehow T-Square's managed to stay alive. He needs to get out of there.
How did he survive?
They had expanded. He got the kill on Kevin.
Rift energy. It doesn't run through just one of us. It connects us all.
Damn it! We just got a distress call.
Did you hear that, Cutter? That's the sound of the outer spur. It's been a long time. All right, I'm in. Any outcasts? I'm ready to tango.
We need a bunker!